USVI News, your Virgin Islands connection.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Allen. Emily Matson has the day off. Thanks for joining us for USVI News. The headlines continue for Aaliyah Boston, who's nominated for National Player of the Year in women's college basketball. And there's a way the U.S. Virgin Islands can support her nomination for that prestigious award. Thanks to a local group called Livewire Sports, there's an Aaliyah Boston graphic on social media. It's a new campaign to include as many people in the USVI to temporarily change their Facebook profile picture in support of Boston winning that National Player of the Year award. If you go to Livewire Sports, you can find the profile picture and change yours. USVI News' Ali Bornvanak speaks with Livewire Sports and Aaliyah's big supporters on this exciting campaign.
Raina, where did you get this idea to come up with this picture that we all here in the VI and beyond can use and support Aaliyah?
Okay, so what happened was the South Carolina fans started a Twitter campaign with this image saying Aaliyah Boston for National Player of the Year. So I wanted something that represented a little bit more and to encourage Virgin Islanders to actually want to participate in changing their profile pictures.
Yeah.
So I reached out to my graphic artist for Livewire Sports, which is Mr. Lester Harvey, and I said, Lester, we need to make an image that speaks to the Virgin Islands and says the Virgin Islands supports Aaliyah Boston, and we could start this campaign where Virgin Islanders start to change their profile pictures on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and any other social media platforms.
As soon as it came out, I changed my profile picture and I started encouraging my friends to start changing their picture, all in support of Aaliyah. And we're still encouraging people to this day, throughout the tournament, to just change the picture because it has a Virgin Islands flag on it and it says the people of the Virgin Islands support Aaliyah Boston to become the National Player of the Year. And for how exciting and how historical this all is, it's important that we show the world that we're behind her.
And you can support Boston in action again Friday when the Gamecocks take on the University of North Carolina at 7 p.m. Turning now in St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands Police Department is asking for your help in finding a woman who's been missing now for more than a week. She's 35-year-old Mikaire Lang Damier. Her husband reported her missing to VIPD last Tuesday, March 15th. He told police his wife was last seen Monday in the Anna's Retreat area, and he's not heard from her since. Now, she is about 5'5" tall, 170 pounds, with black hair and a slim build. She was last seen wearing a gray hoodie, dark pants, and a bonnet on her head. If you have seen her or have any information about where she might be, you're asked to call police at 340-774-2211, extension 554, or call 911 Crime Stoppers VI at 800-222-8477. Diversity and inclusion have become buzzwords in the workplace, with companies sounding off about its importance. But the numbers on corporate boards tell a very different story. Diane King Hall introduces us to one organization that has its work cut out for it to increase the number of black women on boards.
In the heart of New York City, a group of powerful executives gathered to ring NASDAQ's opening bell. All of them members of the organization Black Women on Boards, on a mission to increase diversity in corporate boardrooms. Merlene Santil is a Fortune 500 board director and one of the group's founders.
The stats are staggering. 4% of the S&P 500 consists of black women. And part of what we're saying is the more diversity, the better performance.
Black Women on Boards has grown from 18 members in 2020 to more than 150. So far, about 60% have landed board seats.
We're mentoring and we're supporting each other.
Advisor Shannon Nash says all members are talented, qualified, and board ready, but that access is often the biggest roadblock.
A lot of these positions, whether it is in the C-suite or on a board, are by word of mouth. They are not something you can just go on a website and apply for.
To build those key relationships, the organization is conducting a 6-month accelerator program, including coaching, workshops, and webinars. The goal is to place all 20 participants on boards by the end of the year. The reward is both influence and compensation.
It's usually a combination of cash and stock, but absolutely anybody watching this now, if you're in a corporation and you're climbing that corporate ladder, you should really start thinking about how to make yourself board ready.
And with each board seat, an opportunity to smash barriers for the next generation.
And as we reported back on February 8th, St. Thomas native Rasheda Hodges joined in on ringing the NASDAQ opening bell. She's a new Community Foundation of the Virgin Islands board member. Hodges joined Black women on boards for its NYC launch event. CFVI is excited to welcome Hodges to the board of directors. And the USVI will be front and center next Monday as a St. Croix-born songwriter and artist takes the stage on NBC. Born on the Big Island of St. Croix, Cruz Rock will appear on NBC's new show, American Song Contest, on Monday, March 28th at 8 p.m. The show is hosted by Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson, and us here will definitely be cheering on Cruz Rock as he wows the judges and represents the territory. A recent art exhibit celebrating 3 USVI women artists took center stage on St. Thomas. The event was called the Three Queens Art Exhibition, featuring Dominique Lazama, Jasmine Lindquist, and Sarah Mitchell. Pieces shared ranged in colorful variety and celebrated the power of women. The event took place at Faya One Bar and Restaurant and featured their work, cuisine, cocktails, and live painting.